Hey, what's good, YouTube? Welcome back to the Zaza Show. Today,
Yeah. We know it's the Zaza Show. We gonna mix it up, and I'm gonna take it from here. All right, so boom, we got Zaza Lele and me 9 months pregnant, and I already know what y'all gonna say. What's up with the lighting? Look, don't come for us. It's super bright outside, and it's so hard to adjust the lighting. So y'all gonna get what we have to give. But y'all, it was really a beautiful day. It was the first warm day of the year. And these days we do not take lightly. And everybody else thought the same thing because, baby, it was crowded. And I'm not just talking about, a little crowded. I mean, it was shoulder to shoulder everywhere that we went. There's so many people. It's kind of hard to navigate. It was a line, literally a line coming from the zoo entrance. But yeah, we persevered. And if you think I'm lying, here's proof. See, my daughter's in the front and then literally shoulder to shoulder with everyone else. But hey, that's enough of the complaining. It was actually a really nice experience with the kids. We pretty much saw every animal that, you can think of, because the Philadelphia Zoo pretty much has it all. From the giraffes, the penguins. Honestly, my kids really soaked it up, and it was a really good bonding experience. What I like most about it is that we played some really fun games just to make the zoo a little bit more interesting than it already is. And just to give you an example, like for you've seen the giraffes, you can go ahead and go back and freeze the screen, and we would be count how many spots on that giraffe, or something like that, just to make it fun and interesting. This is actually one of my favorite little animals, because I couldn't tell if it was like a fox or a monkey. I kind of forget. I did find out, but I'm not even gonna lie. Oh, there he is. It's a panda. Who would have thought it was a panda? Definitely not me. So even I learned something that day, which is amazing. Cutest little guy in the world. I actually would love to have him as a pet. And then we have these sea otters, which were really, really cute, and they interact with the kids. They kind of just soaked it up, and I couldn't get enough. And then if the otters weren't cute enough, I feel like they had some really dope scenery. So if you're into that type of thing, even if you went to the zoo just for the scenery and not the animals, I feel like, it'll be a nice little hike, a good workout, and you get some, pretty decent views. But moving on to the amphibians and the reptiles. This actually is a personal favorite for my kids. I think you can even hear her in the background. Listen, her excitement.
It's down there. Down there. Oh, I see one over there too. Yeah.
See, that is just the most cutest thing. Honestly, I think that's the best part about going to the zoo when you're an adult is, how excited your kids get. And honestly, for me, that's the most rewarding part, because I certainly, at 9 months, I'm not gonna lie, you see that belly? I did not like the walk, but hey. Ooh, and y'all, we come to the flamingos. I'm not even gonna lie, I think it was some X-rated stuff going on here. Look at this. Yeah, they are definitely mating. So yeah, turn your heads, kids. It's natural, but yeah, they're mating. So yeah, that was fun to explain to the kids. Kind of awkward, but yeah. But these were pretty beautiful. Really interesting creatures. The skinny legs, I kind of feel defy gravity. I don't quite understand exactly how that heavy bird stands on those kind of stick legs, but I don't know. Yeah, I thought that was pretty amazing. So we actually did stay here for a while and just look at those. And then, yeah, we actually came over to this rhinoceros, and it was pretty funny because of the fact that, like, soon as we got over there, he didn't want to do anything but show us his booty. So they actually sparked a big conversation with us and the kids, and I had to pull them back to the Lion King, where the scene where Kiara and Kovu were running up to the rhinoceros. I don't know why, it was really funny then, but yeah, it reminded me of something I saw from Disney, The Lion King, a classic. So yeah. Look, I know I promised I said I wasn't going to keep complaining about this, but do you see the amount of people? I'm telling you, I am not lying. There were thousands of people there that day. Ugh, it makes me think of the parking garage. It just literally took like an hour to even find parking. But I promised I'm not going to dwell. Let's move on. But yeah, look at this little baby gator. It's the cutest thing. I can definitely see why people take them as pets, but just for that small little brief moment when they're really cute and small. And my other favorite little reptile was definitely the turtle. I don't know, I just imagined them to be very lonely, and they were so interactive with the kids. Like, I don't know, maybe they were just happy to have company. I love it. Or maybe they're just like, please get out my face. I don't know, but it looks like they're happy, and I would like to think that they are happy, so that's what I'm going with. But we really didn't stay too much longer because, again, it was too many people. And then we actually came across this, which made us be like, okay, it's time to go. A lot of the, I guess, encasements were empty, so there were no animals. Same thing happened with the bear exhibit, and that made us sad, so we left. But thanks for watching, guys. I hope you enjoyed.